Hello, friends. We are live. It is episode 61. We've now been going live for 61 days straight on our way to 100, and we're going to get right into it, bring that value right off of the bat. It's Sunday night, and I hope you had a great weekend. I hope you're going to have an amazing week that's about to start. I know everyone has, if you've watched the last couple of nights, you've seen we've been talking about 1 million followers, how I built a massive social following in 30 days. I know a lot of my audience is interested in how to grow on social media, and I thought tonight I would share what I think is some gold nuggets from this book that I've already read, literally from one page, and we'll get into those in just a moment. But do want to say, I'm going to get these out of the way. Highly encourage you to create your own YouTube channel, as I've said every night. Highly encourage you to begin to build and establish, use a email list. We use ConvertKit. That link is in the description, and it's free. So without further ado, I'm literally going to read from the book. And by the way, one other thing, on the YouTube video, we're live on Facebook tonight. We're live on YouTube as well. But if you go to YouTube, strammel.info/YouTube, go find this live, go into the 100 days playlist, or just switch on over to YouTube. In that video, in the description, you can find out how to get this book. Again, 1 million followers, Brendan Kane, get it completely free. By the way, I get nothing out of this. It's not my affiliate link, nothing. The only thing I get out of it is the pleasure in sharing with you what I think is helpful information. So I'm literally going to read from page 23, and it says the number one key to success in scaling massive audiences is getting people to share your message for you. The more people that share your content, the faster and more effective you can scale your audience. And I can attest to this. For one example, and this is a nonprofit organization example, but in the context of a relatively small Facebook page that had less than 600 followers, a video was seen about 13,000 times. I honestly haven't looked in a while. I'm sure that more people have watched it since then, but you should know on Facebook that your main thrust on things like audios or audio or video pictures is in the first several weeks, because it is scrolled on by, and many more things are in people's feed after that. But sharing, I can definitely tell you, caused that video to, in the sense of our scale, go viral. And we also grew that Facebook page considerably during that period of time. So yes, sharing is the key. And we've talked about, at least with video, a number of ways to help you with that. Switchboard as a tool would be massively helpful in allowing your videos to be shared, and you can make that easy on those because you can, in essence, share it for them. So go check that out. You could look at episode 16, episode 38. We just talked about it again, I believe, last night. I kind of forget. We've been talking about Switchboard quite a bit since I found out about it, because it's such an amazing tool, so accessible right now because you can get it for dirt cheap compared to what it's worth. Pay one time, get lifetime access. It's amazing. So here we continue reading. In fact, Facebook is used to share content more than email or any other online social platform. He goes on to say, that's Brendan Kane, I've learned that if you have a great piece of content, people will rapidly share it on Facebook, maximizing the potential earned lift of your content. That's exactly what we experienced again with that video. Completely blown away mostly because we'd been sharing other videos that were surely helpful, informative, but this video was about a young woman in the local area, in the county in which we serve. And so one person saw it, thought it was amazing, shared it with someone else, shared it with someone else. And it was literally 2 hours long. And many people had said they watched it all the way through. So keep that in mind. If we continue on, Facebook lends itself more readily to scaling than other platforms because it was built around the concept of sharing. How many of us can attest to the fact that it's real easy? You hit that share button and you can share it publicly to everyone. You can share it to your friends. You can share it to a group. You can share it to a page. You can share it to your timeline. So from a Facebook perspective, it's clear here that one of the things that you want to do is optimize your content for it to be highly shareable. On other platforms, virality is much more based on SEO, which is search engine optimization, rankings, and algorithms. Yes, there are algorithms at play on Facebook, he says. But if people share your content, you can overcome the algorithms much more easily on the Facebook platform than you can on platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and the like. So that's literally on one page, and the base concept there, just reiterating, is creating content that's highly shareable, something that is of value, interesting, newsworthy, those types of things. So no matter what kind of business you're in, let's say you're a real estate agent, share something about how to prep a house for listing, staging, all the things. And then maybe you compare and contrast how to prepare a home for sale that you're going to be continuing to live in while it's for sale, as opposed to one that you're not going to be living in while it's for sale. Those kinds of things. So you could apply that obviously in a number of different businesses. Maybe you're a restaurant. Maybe you do a video on how to make a certain dish from home. Maybe you're a coffee house. Maybe you tell people how to take your coffee that's been ground on site. Maybe they're able to pick it up there and grind it, or maybe they grind it themselves, and how to basically create a very special brew of some sort. Maybe it's tea. Maybe you're a retailer. Maybe you have a boutique. And so maybe you do a video to show someone how to basically use the same outfit for multiple looks for someone that's wanting to make their dollars go further. And so, taking a set group of items, wearing them in different ways to where you can have different looks. And again, so you get the idea. Highly shareable content is what we're looking for. And that's all we're going to actually cover tonight. Want you to come back. Also go up here to the link and also watch this next video, and let us know in the comments what we can talk about next week that would be of value to you. And so that's until tomorrow. All right, bye.